Are we on? Period. All right, look. Y'all know I gotta play my song. And it's not copyrighted. Let's go. I know people tired of this song. We will play this while people come in. John play well good. I play all day. What? He did his video shoot yesterday too. It was lit. And I'm saying, I love this song, guys. We outside. Hey. All right, so look, I guess that's it. I gotta play the last part. It's the real nigga challenge. All right, so look. I'm live. You ain't got a shirt on. Hey, he a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. My son a hater. Come on, child, let's go. Let me hear you say, oh, we ho, oh, we ho. Man, step this way. My little polo chair, 69 God, period. Dior don't want to get in this because he a Drake fan, so he said I'm glazing. Hey, he was so mad. So look, I went to the Kendrick Lamar video shoot taping. Like I went to a couple of locations, right? And so My coworker, I had told her, I'm like, hey, look, I want to go up there and do my jump rope and be crip walking up there or whatever. And she was like, all right, bet. When I find the location, I'm gonna let you know. She texted me at 9 o'clock and say, hey, they're gonna be at the Thames on Central and Rosecrans. Let's go. I'm like, are you serious? So I get up, I quickly make a shirt or whatever, and I go. So then I'm up there, and y'all know this is where the Bloods was at. I call her, I'm like, where you at? She like, no, come where I'm at. I'm where the Crips is at. I'm like, all right, bet. All right. So I'm like, well, I got this cool little spot. Literally, I'm looking at them film the music video inside of Thames or whatever. And so I guess it was these chicks standing next to me or whatnot, and they was trying to record the inside scene. And so they put like these little blockers so you couldn't see inside the window. But they could not stop us from seeing when not Drake, when Kendrick Lamar and DJ Mustard, they came outside and had to do like a car scene where it's like I guess they gonna pull up and go order some food because they gonna come outside and they gonna be eating some French fries and they dancing, right? So I got all of that on video. So I hit my homegirl up. She like, look, what we could do is you could come over here and you could be with me and cause she's the photographer. She like, and act like you assisted me. And we're gonna be with Roddy Ricch and all these, and I'm like, like my scary self. I was like, nah, it's all right. Look, I could have been in the whole room with Roddy Ricch, man. She took some bomb pictures of Roddy Ricch. I promise you. She was like, man, she that girl. She posted some already, but look. If I'm lying, I'm flying. This is a picture she took of Roddy Ricch. Okay. Now she told me, come over here. Like, I'm gonna get you. You gonna be in. But I'm like, I want to be where everybody at. So I went to the Compton Court building or whatever. Truth is, she said that's the perks of living in LA. Child, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. It was pretty lit yesterday, man. It was pretty lit. This was the hold on. Look at this. This was the all right, so that was one little scene or whatever. I left when they all started running over there to him, like, because it was a whole gang of Bloods. And I was like, yeah, it's time for me to go. Let's go. They had literally like ran up on him. Yeah, it was hectic. Okay. You said I was tripping. Not I was TMZ. All right, look, let me show y'all some more. Okay, look. So then I ended up going and I was standing like right here, right? Wait. I was standing right here. They had it barricaded. And I'm like, dang, it's hot. I'm like, I think I'm ready to go. So I hit her up. I'm like, hey, where y'all at? She like, we about to come where you at. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm gonna meet you at the front. Cause like the only way you could get in is if you got a wristband, right? I'm thinking they was only giving wristbands to certain particular people. So I just so happened to go or whatever. And I'm standing in the line. They checked my bag. They did the little search or whatever. Boom, got a wristband. I'm in. Bingo, we got action, right? All right. So y'all know they got the little clown dancers, child. This was the clown dancer. So that's the clown dancers. They was doing their thing or whatever. Child, I seen this lady. I said, what she got on, child? Look at this. Promise y'all gonna see her in the video. Cause you can't help but not see this lady. But whatever, child. All right, look. I got a video of YG walking by. He was walking fast too, child. Look. Let's see. So this is in Compton. So Kendrick Lamar, DJ Mustard, DeMar DeRozan, Problem, all of these niggas is in here. So, yeah, I think it went really well. That was the two locations I went to. I could have went, like I said, to that other location, but I just was like, I'm about to go home and go get my kids. And we ended up going and doing something as a family or whatever. He ended up going to the Nickersons, where J Rock is from. I don't know if y'all know the rapper J Rock. Taylor, we're not about to come in here with this loud iPad, child, because I'm about to talk. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, she gonna turn down. Child, you like my hair? Listen, it's time for it to come down. It looked like a wig. All right, but look, the reason I came on here today was because I've been hearing a whole lot of this talk about the Pop Yo Balloon. I guess like some dating show. I don't know if you guys are like, what's wrong? Okay, go in the room so you can hear the video. Mommy's doing something right now. You could go in the room and turn it up as loud as you want. Go ahead. What is that? This. Whoo, child. All right, so look. So I don't know if y'all been seeing this balloon pop dating show or whatever. I'm just gonna say, hands down, I cannot go on this show. Like, I can't imagine walking in and then niggas just start popping the balloon like pop, 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 pop. Like, damn, y'all didn't even give me a chance. This one chick walked up in there and a whole gang of all the dudes. I'm talking about that balloon challenge. Rashad, you want to do the video with me?
What video?
The balloon challenge.
Which one? Oh, with Ninja Turtle?
Yeah, I didn't know that. When I was watching it, I didn't know that's the controversial video.
Oh, yeah, that one was funny.
All right, so look, we about to watch it real quick. Let me see. I'm about to watch it. You gonna watch it with me?
Yeah.
All right, come on, get a chair. All right, my son is gonna come in here too. Let me see. How do I do this? Settings. Nope. I need to remember. How do I share my video? Oh, nope. Cancel. Dang. Is it this? Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right, look. I'm about to share my screen. Let's go to YouTube. Share. Oh, wait. Let's stop sharing. Hold on. Let's stop sharing real quick. All right, let me don't judge me. Let me go to my history. Why you laughing? All right, boom. All right, let's go. Stop laughing, truth is. When do school start again? Because I'm tired of mommy and all day. Ooh, girl, we got a long way to go. Summer just started. Well, Rashad said he the pappy because when I go to work, he got to watch Taylor. He going to tell me he the daddy. All right, we're going to share the screen, guys. YouTube, share. All right. So this is the balloon challenge. Huh?
Go ahead.
I know. He all the way at the end.
Yeah.
I know.
He got him a baddie though.
Nah, but I think she about to come out with a video though. Uh-huh. I think it. You think so?
Her.
I don't think she was the baddest. Come on.
Her
You're giving her a little too much credit.
Her the one in the pink.
Heck no. Nah, she looked like a fish.
Which one?
Her in the blue?
No.
Why no to her?
No.
Why? Y'all, they don't like her because she big. That's messed up. That's the host.
I should have hollered at the host here.
Because she ain't single, probably.
No.
Can I turn this up?
Definitely not. Yeah, you're back. Ain't the baddest one on here.
All right.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another
She the
episode
baddest?
of Pop the Balloon.
All right, let
and
me
and we
let me
have
go
some beautiful
fast forward.
single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
And we just kind of like lost.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
All right, well then, is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
Okay, and is it
Oh,
yes for you
shoot.
for
They
her?
found love. All right. Pause. Oh, dang. Look at you. Okay, pause. Wait. Pause. Damn, do it again.
All right. Elderly.
Hi.
Don't call me no elderly.
Here we go.
All right, so you guys, these are the women, right? Now, hey Angie C, how you doing, child? Look, so these are the women in the chat. Who do y'all think look the best? Who do you think looked the best, Rashad?
I thought you were black.
The one with the black. So my son said the one with the black, her, she looks the best. Honestly, okay, well, damn.
Exactly.
I didn't really see their faces at first. I guess she is the best looking one. What happened to the thick girl?
Which one?
Oh, she must have got chosen already.
Probably.
Okay. All right, y'all, we're going to watch it. Let's go.
Now they tied though. Turn the one in the pink tied.
Hello, welcome.
Damn, they
Well,
popped the
how do you
balloon. Who popped
All
it
right, you
already?
can have your name.
That one.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are you?
Ma'am, I'm 29.
29. Okay, and
Yes.
what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go ahead
Okay.
and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
All right. If we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon property. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you. And I feel like that counts if we were going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. That's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great
Thank
day.
you, Queen. You too.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead.
Oh, wait. So time out. So it was controversy around the "you did me a favor." Like people was feeling like, oh, he was being arrogant or cocky or whatever. But I heard later on down the line, and if somebody told you, oh, can you get a chair and get up here? They can't even see you. If somebody told you down the line, if somebody told you, oh, if you tried to holler at them and they did that to you, and you said, and they said to you, you did me a favor. What does that say to you?
You did me a favor?
Yeah.
I mean, you. Oh, wait, what was the scenario?
If you were in her shoes and a girl popped and you popped a balloon and the girl said to you, oh, well, you did me a favor.
I mean, okay. We both don't have a check or two. It's okay.
So you ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like women are more prone to getting their feelings up.
So he pretty much was saying that he was saying you did me a favor because you didn't waste my time. You was being honest. You said what you said. You didn't wait a month or two down the line for me to take you on a date. Waste my time. Waste your time. Spend money. Use he said unlimited text messages. Yeah. So I get it.
And then, well, you don't see that.
All right.
She states that
Who?
it's not what you said.
It's how you say it. Okay, let's go. We're gonna keep it going, y'all.
All right. We got to pop over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Tara. I'm 22.
Okay. And why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it.
Hey,
I didn't really necessarily like how
that's
you
fine.
responded.
Hey, I could just
Yeah.
all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know,
yeah, be honest,
I
be your
came
authentic
over here
self. That's okay.
to find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
sure.
And I
There's
was
nothing wrong with
she's
her.
someone that's your type.
She all right.
Now he
She
looks
not really my
zesty.
type. I don't mean to be disrespectful,
No disrespect.
you know, but if I see
You
you
can't
in
be both.
public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like
You look like a
could
hood
be
rat.
a tad bit disrespectful, like how you,
No Diddy.
like, I don't know, arrogant, a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth.
Steroids.
So
course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know, the
Cool.
one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely. Yes.
Respect.
I could go on this show.
Why?
Hey, want to know how I got this
somebody
$50,000
needs to
check
eliminate
for an accident I was involved in over 5 months ago?
Hey. Nah,
Skip
all right. Shut up. Skip.
You muted it.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Now we going backspace flies.
My eyes,
Popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
Hey,
The women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't-
arms.
yo, I got hair on my arms. I didn't even know niggas really look at that kind of stuff. Like, I got hair on my legs. Like, so y'all real life like discounting us because we might have a little hair here, there,
I'm
and
gonna tell you what happened.
okay, go ahead.
When he looked her up and down, he analyzed what he could say because he knew she was about to violate. So the first thing that came to his mind when he was making his joke was that she had hair on her.
I don't even see no
You're not
hair.
gonna be able to see it because the camera's not gonna pick
Okay, so you think that was just a cop out? You don't think he really was like, oh,
You gonna see. Keep on.
Okay.
Do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the
pointing
hair on
out.
your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much.
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
All right.
So that's
cool.
all good.
Let's move on. Okay. So we do still have 3 unpopped, but she looking like you gonna pop? Okay. Okay. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay though, Queen. You look phenomenal though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to. Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway.
Like I
could
him
look
before.
anyway.
They
I could look anyway I want.
He got a familiar face.
You know. But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Yeah. Do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
You already been. I already let you know. I'm not interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyway.
Okay. So he's saying get your balloon back, but you feeling him?
I'm not gonna get my balloon back.
Okay.
All right. No problem. So we do still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons? No. Let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally I was not gonna pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not gonna sit in every girl's face and complimenting them. So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started what was going on, I'm very like I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's gonna always be a problem. That was all.
Okay, her ponytail and her baby hair is irritating me right now. I do not like her hair, and I get it. She tried to do it. Don't look at me. I'm not hating. I'm just saying, I like the baby hairs, okay? Look, I made sure mine was fried, dyed, and laid to the side. Period, poo. They not fried, dyed, and laid. I'll push you out the chair. But no, seriously, it's like it's giving, I get it. When you got braids, you kind of got to do what you gonna do. Like, I wish she would have took the braids out because the braids and the dress ain't going for me. And then this little piece right here, I don't know. I ain't really feeling her hair because I seen pictures of her outside of this. I went to her Instagram and she's pretty. She's a pretty girl, but the hair is not doing it for her straight up. So, but she gonna get on this nigga something terrible though. Watch.
The only reason why I popped my balloon because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm gonna get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that. But the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown. I stay by myself, Queen. And you're not even qualified to be even dealing with me.
Not qualified.
You definitely not. If anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You ain't my type. If I seen, that's fine. That is totally fine. Okay. But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
You
can't do that.
100,000 on the bank. You created a GoFundMe. But okay.
Right. If we can have your name and age.
Throwing money.
I am Esther.
I did see it.
And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so she is the prettiest one.
Okay, now we can talk, right?
In a real way.
Okay. What are you
Here's
looking for?
Dusty by the braid.
What are you looking for?
A woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous. A woman that's going to be consistent. A woman that has a career and things going for herself. Because I had the same thing going for myself.
Okay.
As well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty. That's all, and some honesty.
All right, Lionel, you say you think. What are we talking about here before I proceed? Cheapo, you are too nice. What part? Oh, that I said that this one was the prettiest one? Yeah, she was out of these women. I give it. So my son said she is the prettiest one. Blue dress definitely looked dusty. Wait, let's finish it real quick, Lionel. Hold on. Because it's almost, and then we're gonna go to the stand-up.
Believe in God.
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism. You know, I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time, you know, if you choose to leave here with
Her baby hair is on point.
You know, the Bible says that love is kind.
Yes, certainly.
Are you here for love, or are you here to just insult?
I'm trying to create a family, you know, that's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You gonna say something?
You're good? Sure, we're good. Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
No, not at all.
Oh. Do you have any
Damn,
kids?
he ain't got no question.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You know, we might as well get up out of here right now.
Well, step on over here. Let's step that way real quick for me. Step that way.
Okay.
All right. So it seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
What?
And is it a yes for you
It's
for her?
gonna be a hell yes for me.
Okay, we got a man.
What do one of them look like?
Who she look like?
Don't say the name. Just look at me and tell me who the woman look like.
Like Chloe Bailey?
No, somebody we know.
Somebody we know? She do not look like her. You lying.
Who am I?
Jew. No, she don't. She look like that Will Smith fish. You know that fish?
That fish was bad. When I was a kid, I used to have a crush on that fish. We not gonna do that.
The girl fish?
Yeah,
oh hell no! Nah.
All
right, look. Let me go back. I can't see the comments. Thank you. Yes, Lionel said. Lionel said hit the like button. Truth is says they are all beautiful, but she's definitely the prettiest. He ain't no dang 29. She looked like she for the streets. Yeah, so she looked like this to me. But no, not her. She actually looked like the Will Smith one.
Oh,
let me see the Will Smith one. So apparently, this is the guy that all of this controversy has been around. This is who she looked like to me. But I guess like the chicks was like mad because they was getting rejected or something. And they started calling this man job like 500 times allegedly, and they got him fired. He was a plumber or whatever, and they got him fired. But I started, wait, let me see. Lionel was laughing. So Lionel, which one you think was the best looking one? She looks like she scammed me. Oh, damn. Now she look like she'll scam you. All right, look. So boom, that was that, right? So he walked off and he had Esther. Her name is Esther. Okay. How do I go back, Rashad?
What you mean?
Like, how do I go back to right here?
To it.
Okay, boom. All right, so look. These people did an interview with him. Hold on.
You're the person with the gun. The person who would do anything to.
Hold on, y'all. My son said I need YouTube Premium. He actually looked better from this angle. They was getting the wrong angle of him because
his side profile.
Because his side profile.
You can't judge somebody off their side.
He looked like a rat to me. He didn't look like no turtle. He looked like a rat. But this straightforward, I definitely bagged this man. Straight up.
Aaron, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, big dog. Go ahead.
What's going on, man? It's Mr. You Not Qualified, aka Weapon X.
Yes,
I'm inheriting that name.
They got him fired, Lionel.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking
about. Thanks for having me on here.
Hey, man, you the first ever interview I've ever done in my content creator life. So it's an honor that you even responded to us and you even wanted to had a conversation, because at the end of the day, we just some random people on the internet. You feel me? So I appreciate you. Is there anything you want to shout out? Anything before we get started?
It's just a profound pleasure being on here. Thank you to all my fans, everybody defending me in my comments, going hard for me, man. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all. These t-shirts are coming soon.
Yes,
Stay tuned to my Instagram at Very Handsome with 2 Y's, VERYY_handsome. Stay in tune with my story. It's a lot of cloud chasing going on. Certain topics I won't address, certain topics I will address. And today we're gonna keep it raw and uncut like I always do, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because I'm not no professional interviewer, I'm not no big dog. I had to get my questions typed out, you feel me, to make sure that I came correct. But at the end of the day, we also know that we got a lot of Arlette fans in here who are gonna be sitting there waiting for your catch up with Arlette, and they fiending for it. So to make sure we don't step on Arlette's toes, I'm gonna try not to ask no questions that I know she gonna ask you on the catch up. That way you can, because you and her gonna be sitting in the same room with the shorty, and
you do look like a girl.
I'd rather people get to see that exchange with you being able to call her out on her stuff, her being able to say her piece. But at the end of the day, the truth is gonna be the details that's in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, at the end of the day, if you got anything you want to address out as we do this, bro, feel free to talk your talk. Talk how you want to talk. All right?
Okay.
All right, so my first question, it's a big question that was going on when the Pop the Balloon came out, right? It was one of the key things that you said was a deal breaker.
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
And it was that you do not want a promiscuous woman. Now, I know what promiscuous means. She know what promiscuous means. But for some reason, there's a lot of people that when you said that, the internet, they can't take it for what it is. Everybody got all these multiple meanings for it. But the only person that they wasn't asking who it really meant, what it really meant to, was you. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So I want you to tell these people, what does promiscuous mean to Aaron? Go ahead, big dog.
So you look like a jerk.
To Aaron, a promiscuous woman is a woman that possesses the Jezebel spirit. If you're familiar with the Bible, you know about Jezebel,
right,
and the deception that she used and the evil things that she's done.
Right.
Promiscuous women nowadays, they tend to manipulate you all for selfish gain.
Right.
And in the midst of me falling in love with this promiscuous woman, she's having sexual interactions with other men, throwing off my pH balance. And, your pH balance being affected, that affects my mood, my work ethic at work, a multitude of things that I just don't want inside of my realm.
Right. Okay. And so, in a way, you would say that when that promiscuous spirit is in your vicinity, the household can't function, and that's why you can't allow that in your space. Basically, is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. Because if we look at history,
right,
there's been women that have conquered kingdoms with their manipulation tactics and with being promiscuous as well. So I don't like that at all. If a woman manifests any interest in another man, and I'm, showing her that I'm interested in her wholeheartedly, and I don't want anything to do with you.
Right. And so how do you feel about it when we live in a day and age now when you call people out for promiscuity, right? Because a promiscuous person can be a man and it can be a woman, right? Men have the same dog tactics that women do. And a lot of things that we call out on our channel is no matter whether you want to be on team men or team women, we all got some bad habits that are negatively affecting the dating game on both ends.
Wow, I just built the most amazing workflow on Monday.com.
God dog it. Sorry, y'all. I'm cheap. I can't afford.
What do you feel like to a woman who hears what you got to say about this, and they try to throw it off on like, well, we can't be promiscuous over here, but what about what men do, rah, 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 over what men say, how they operate? the tit for tat. How do you feel when a woman tries to bring that up? Like, what is your exchange with that?
I would like my exchange with that would be, me personally, I'm no saint whatsoever.
Right.
You know, I have been a promiscuous man myself. And it wasn't until I was able to see the damage that was done to the other individual. I didn't know anything about empathy whatsoever until, you know, this particular situation transpired.
Right.
Once I stepped out of the relationship, this woman suffered some life-changing things, you know, mentally, I would say. She lost her confidence and her self-esteem because of that. And now she indulges in relationships with low-value men. And honestly, I started caring, even though it's not my fault, with her proceeding on with her life, her indulging with them, that's not my fault. But I feel like I played a factor in that. Right. Stepping out on her. So, and also, I've come to realize is not all women, but the promiscuous women, they are like cats. You know, you could count on one hand how many times have you seen a cat having sex.
Right.
But men,
I ain't seen one, but I hear them all the time.
You never see a cat. You can leave a cat in the middle of a desert and it'll come back pregnant.
Right.
And we're like dogs, you know, we'll do it right in front of you. Me personally, I would just like to find one person, do it how I like.
Period.
I won't seek others. You don't seek others.
Period.
You can leave it at that.
Let's go.
Okay. Now
that's what I'm talking about.
Move from that a little bit because I did like what you said about empathy, and I could talk with you about empathy for hours because I feel like one thing that I had to learn as I got married was the importance of empathy. And so now on this day and age, for some reason, when we bring empathy up as a talking point when it comes to relationships, if you as a man start preaching empathy, you're suddenly a simp, you're soft, you feminine. But if you try to bring empathy up to women, then all of a sudden it's like there's a disconnect there on both ends. But people don't seem to realize that the reason why relationships work is because you have to be able to put yourself in the place of your partner, and your partner has to put themselves in the place of you, and you guys come to that understanding together. And I just don't understand why, as men and women, that disconnect is just so vast, if that makes any sense. If you got anything to say on that, go ahead.
I think that disconnect is that way because part of the reason is the way the economy is as well. Okay. You know, everything is so expensive. Everything is increasing except minimum wage. Right. And due to that reason, you know, you have at an all-time high, you know, women doing OnlyFans, you know, women want to strip, women wanting to do all these activities that a man of my stature would not approve of. Right. You know, and I think providing more opportunities for women and men overall would change that as well. People don't communicate anymore. Everybody is like, to me, out for their own selfish gain. Right. It's like on the show, like I said on my story, you know, it seemed like those women were there for a helpmate and not a soulmate. You know, we came for different purposes. Yeah. And, okay. I don't. Like I said before, I don't treat women. I court them. It's a big difference. You know, you treat an animal. You know, when an animal does something nice, you give them a little treat. Here's a little doggy bone. You court a woman. You know, you treat that woman like a goddess. But I can't give you 110% of me, and you are giving me 75% of you and you're giving Jonathan 10%. You got Jimmy, he another 10%. You know, your attention is divided. So when I'm pouring into you, like I stated before, I'm pouring into you the seeds that I'm planting, they'll never grow because you're distracted.
And this is, you know, it's crazy. That was some heat. Hold on, that was some heat. And this, you know, it's crazy. This is why I wanted to do the interview with you, because I was sitting there after you reached out to us on Instagram and you said you watched the reaction. We get a lot of people that they see our reactions and then they show some love. They do all this.
If you've been getting scam texts like these, it was me. I said that probably means your date has been leaked.
Really?
That's all of it. Who leaked it?
But as soon as we uploaded your video of the Pop the Balloon Arlett's video, we got so many people in the comments going, yeah, the last guy was he's on Instagram going crazy. He's on Instagram doing this. Oh, he said this. Oh, this is going on. And one thing about, you can ask my wife even this, one thing about me is when it comes down to this internet stuff, I try to stay unbiased. I try not to pick a side until I actually know stuff, because I've seen the effects of what happens when you jump to conclusions and you pick a side too fast, right? Yes. This is why I said I'm interviewing you today. If the Esther chick ever said, "Oh, I want to be on there and I want to talk my talk," I hope it's respectable. But I'm gonna be unbiased. I'm gonna say, "Hey, go ahead, talk your talk." But at the end of the day, one thing we gotta all understand, and the Bible it says, "What's done in the dark is gonna come to the light." Yeah, meaning that all truths and all lies are gonna be exposed at the end of the day. So that's why having you reach out to me, I'm like, you know what? I see him on this. I see him talking his talk online, but I see all these people. They take the 3-minute video clip or the 3-minute Instagram clip, and they sitting there. I saw one lady like, "Oh yeah, you must beat men." I'm like, what? I was looking at your comments. I'm like, at what point did he even sound aggressive towards women in anything that he said? But
he
all of a sudden,
definitely
you a woman beater, and
aggressive.
They sitting there going crazy. So I'm like,
I ain't talking to you, Queen. I ain't talking to you.
I got a small platform. It's not a great platform, but God has blessed me with the platform. And I always tell people that I want to let God move on my platform. And if letting people talk their truth and really tell it is a way to use the platform, then we might as well do it. So how are you feeling now that you're blowing up right now? You're on World Star, you're on all this stuff. And I understand you're already like a fitness guy and all that. So a lot of this viral pressure does hit you. But how do you feel when you got people just making all these random stories and claims about you and they don't even know you?
So at first it was frustrating, because I know the type of man that I am. The individuals around me know what type of man that I am. And, people start to delve deep into what transpired in the past, and I can't escape my past. Right. But I can recreate my future. Right. I don't, they want to judge on, things at the negative, anything they can find negative, but anything positive that I've done, they don't want to talk about, So I think, Jesus was perfect, right?
Right.
They still talk bad about Jesus. Yep. So they always gonna have something to say about me. Just keep talking. Keep blowing me up, keep making me bigger. And God willingly, the right person sees me and something, a career takes off. I don't have to plumb anymore. Something comes out of this. Right. But I don't care what people got to say. You can think the worst of me. The women out there that are afraid to take a chance with me, you're depriving yourself of an opportunity with a great man. These women that you see trying to clout chase off of me and
well, I don't know what they found out about him. I don't know what you asking. I do know he said that he was a plumber and that I guess after the show, women called or some people was calling and got the nigga fired or whatever. He does have a criminal background, but I think he's pretty transparent with his history. He talks a little further about it in this interview. He talked about how, he goes out and does what do you call it? Like when people go and talk at places with at-risk youth. He does little lectures or whatever. He's pretty, from what I hear, this is him talking. I don't know how valid this is. This is what he said. But he said that, you know, he be outside in the community. He donates to nonprofits. He gonna say that. Watch. But he's pretty transparent about his history.
You know, they make money on social media. They don't have very good paying jobs.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do whatever they can. They're gonna say whatever they can to paint this false narrative about me.
Hey, actually,
painting it. Put it on the biggest canvas you could find in America. You know, and I'm gonna keep smiling. I'm gonna keep my head held high at all times. You see me out in public, I'm a friendly giant. You know, don't be afraid to approach me. If I have a resting mean face on in the gym or something, don't be afraid. You could say hello. You know, I don't put my hands on women, but I will get aggressive with a man, you know, for the right reason, you know, defending myself or defending a woman. You know, I'm trying to promote a just cause. You know, I don't want to promote any bigotry, any negativity. Let's spread more Black love and not hatred. You know, let's come together. You know, we the only ones that don't really have any unity. Man, let's come together. You know, let's bring my people together. Let me, God, please bless me, you know, with a platform where I can create opportunities for my people. You know?
Right. No, I felt that. And I felt what you said about the Jesus part, because even the Bible says, Jesus said, they hated me before they hated you.
Right.
Meaning that you're going to walk down paths where there's going to be adversity. There's going to be people that disagree, that dislike what you got to do. And that's regardless of how well you make your character show. Because I even saw your Instagram.
All right, so look, I didn't hear nothing about this man being a woman beater, though. I ain't even really in tune with the damn story. All I know is I've been hearing a lot about this man losing his job as a plumber because I don't even watch this stuff, but it's been on my timeline. And when I was watching it, I seen this particular episode, not even knowing that it correlated with all the drama that's been, you know, surfing the net or whatever. And so yeah, I don't know about the woman beater part. Where can I find this at? Dubs, do you know where I could find this? Because would y'all go on this show? First off, would any of you go on the balloon show, the little balloon pop, looking for love? Me personally, yeah, I would hate to walk out and then they just be like, woo. I would like freaking cry. I think, like, yeah, you gotta have some tough skin to go on that show. I ain't gonna hold you.
All the stuff that you was doing for the youth programs in your area and all that, but then you got a random woman that you've never even met before saying like, you look like you a woman beater. And I just told all my friends, showed them a picture of you, and we all agree you beat women. It's like, dang, bro, like y'all tearing down a man who is helping the youth. If we don't have the youth, then it's going.
Okay, so did a random ass woman say he looked like a woman beater? Or did somebody like an ex of his that really actually factually know him come out and say, yeah, he beat my ass? Like, did you see that? Because then, like, okay, I get it. But if a nigga is allegedly saying, oh, he looked like he beat women, like, come on. Why? Because he buff and he work out? He looked like he beat women? He got like a little baby face. He don't look like
broken people growing up to be even more broken, then creating more broken people. And we just gonna keep in that cycle, and it's never gonna fix.
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon.
If y'all want to donate to the channel so I can get YouTube Premium, then let's go. But otherwise, I got asked because I'm El Cheapo. Okay? Period.
So and I also, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I speak to at-risk youth, and also there was a duration of time in my life where I would indulge in criminality, you know, and I'm not ashamed of that. You know, those experiences molded me into the man that I am today. Right. And because of that, I'm able to reach out to, you know, other individuals that indulge in that certain lifestyle as well. You know, a pastor may not be able to get to them the same way that I may be able to. You know, this is all a part of my tribulation. And I also, you know, I provide free plumbing services to single women, single mothers, to single fathers, Army veterans, people that have issues with.
All right, so look, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. They got this plumbing company out here. Dang, I wonder, do he work for that plumbing company? They got a plumbing company out here because I think he from LA. Don't quote me. They got a plumbing company out here that got a whole gang of fine ass black men. Damn, what is it called? Black Plumbers Company. And like, I ain't gonna hold you. It like it fits that little stereotype. I ain't even gonna hold you. Dang, what is it called? I'm gonna figure it out. Hold on.
Property management. I provide free plumbing services to them. You can find me, Aaron Sloan, on the Nextdoor app. And I also donate, you know, to children that need hearing aids. You know, I've been seeking more nonprofit organizations for children that need hearing aids as well, because I was shot in my face and a bullet was lodged inside of my ear. It broke my mandible. You know, for those that say, you know, my jaws were chattering or anything, my mandible is permanently fractured on this side. And I lost my hearing for 5 years.
Dang.
And during that course of time, you know, it made me appreciate the smallest things in life, like having your senses, you know, having your taste, your smell. You know, I didn't appreciate small things in life like that until that was taken away from me.
Right.
So it wasn't until I was able to have surgery and get that hearing back, you know, which was a profound blessing, of course. But since there's a lot of kids out there that don't have that opportunity, that won't be able to hear again. And, you know, I really love music. And during that 5-year time, not being able to hear music, it was just depressing. So
See, so he out here doing some good work. He out there talking to the at-risk youth kids, trying to let them know, like, hey, look, don't go down the path that I went, you know, being transparent about his criminal history. Well, I still don't know why he went to jail, but and he out here donating to the kids that need hearing aids, like, man, and they got that man fired. They got stuff.
Imagine, you know, how depressed these children may be, or what type of turmoil that they're going through, you know, mentally and spiritually, due to them not having hearing aids. So I try to, you know, acquire funds. I try to set money aside from each paycheck to donate to a just cause like that. And God has been continuing to bless me abundantly. Like there's been times, you know, money just falling out of the sky in large amounts. And I know it's because I got a good heart and I try to put out, you know, positivity into the universe, and positive stuff comes back to me.
That's what's up.
Man.
Hey,
All right. We're gonna move on to the next part, right? Back to the Pop the Balloon. There came to a point in the show where you said a legendary catchphrase. A legendary catchphrase. It's one of your many. You have two, and I know you know it's two. But for some reason, this was the one that everybody caught on to, and on the show, everybody reacted to crazy. And it was the "You did me a favor."
For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry, or I wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we were going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay.
Dang, his pants are so tight that his phone cannot even fit inside his pocket. Ladies, how do you feel about that? Like, how do y'all feel about his whole outfit? Like, now I've watched like a few of these little clips or whatever, and it was these women, and they were talking about this man's outfit, and they was just like, yeah, it's a no for me. So what do y'all think about his outfit? Are y'all feeling it? I mean, it's cool. I'm not really feeling I guess he can't do nothing about this part where it's like tight around his. I'm not really feeling that part or whatever. But
thank you. You did me a favor.
You did me a favor. Now, when we watched it, when we watched it, and I know you seen our reaction, it was funny to us because that's the first time I've ever heard somebody like, "Oh, I'm glad you popped on me. You did me a favor." It's like, dang, like, all right, like, and I know you didn't. You said it. You even said it yourself that you're just speaking. You're speaking blunt. You're not speaking to hurt, but you know the atmosphere as you're on that episode. When you hit that, you did me a favor because we know they edit it and they cut a lot of stuff. What do you feel like the atmosphere was when you hit that? Like, what did you feel in that moment?
What I felt, I honestly didn't feel anything because I was just being myself. You know, I didn't feel like I said anything wrong. I didn't call any of those women the B word.
You did it.
I didn't, do anything to that effect. All I did was just let her know, hey, you did me a favor. Because if you're not interested in me, you're doing me a favor, because I could have wasted a month of my time taking you out, going to the movies, wasting my unlimited texting, wasting my unlimited data, FaceTiming you, doing all of these things. All right, let's get right to the point. Do you like me? I like what I see. And I'm the type of man, if I have to reassure you, because these women have a problem with giving men reassurance. They swear, reassuring a man makes you insecure. I don't have no problem reassuring you. Baby, go through my phone. What do you want? Whatever it takes to give you that reassurance. So I'm not at work wondering, is my woman doing this? Or, I want that security and I want to give you that security as well.
Right. Okay. So when the women heard that, right, and they reacted the way they reacted, when you talked about empathy, do you see from their perspective of how that came off though? Do you see what they were getting at when they said it? And you can be truthful, bro.
Well, I see it now. If I was them, honestly, I would but see, I can't blame them. I can't blame them because I know for a fact, after God made me, he broke the mold. He doesn't make them like this anymore. So dealing with a man like me and that has morals, principles, values, I'm not saying I'm the only one, but we're not in abundance. Most of them are married, and the ones that are single are not interested in having a relationship. And the men, such as myself, that want a relationship, that stand on business and not going to take no foolishness, they don't want to abide by, my expectations and that I would have for our relationships because they can't do as they please. They can't run those manipulation tactics on me. They can't deceive me. They can't tell me something and make me believe it, like they could do the next guy. Yeah. So that's where the problem comes in at.
Okay, cool. All right. There was a point where there was a lady in a white dress. She had heard how you spoke to the first two when you said you did me a favor. Lady in white dress. During the episode, me and my wife, we was kind of like, we wasn't really rocking with her too heavy, even though she was educated. One thing we kept pointing out was we don't like when people waste people's time. That's one thing that we can't stand because we don't get the time back. And so one thing that she had a trend of on the show was
here for no hours.
She always held her balloon until she was the last selected person. And then she would pop and say, I don't feel your energy. And it's like, dang, you didn't feel his energy this whole time, and now you just now pop. But there's a point where you two had an interaction, and she said, "Oh, you come off as very arrogant."
And why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made.
Yes, baby.
I like a more humble person.
Not no noodles, child.
Yeah.
You just got to eat it.
I didn't really necessarily like.
That's fine. Hey, I could just all I can do is be honest.
Be honest.
I
Be your
came
authentic
over
self.
here
That's okay.
to find a match that wasn't matching. That's all, Queen.
You could be a tad bit disrespectful, like how you, I don't know, arrogant, a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. She asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, it's contrary to the truth.
Arrogance, right?
Yes.
You spoke a bit. I don't think you had enough time to really break down what you were saying because I think you went along the lines of it's not arrogance, it's just me talking my truth and me saying what it is. Mm-hmm. So when you hear this arrogant claim, how does it? What is the real breakdown that you were trying to give on the show that you kind of didn't get the time to really break down?
I am the embodiment of confidence. Being confident is not being arrogant. You can't mistake the two. I am
in my.
Tired of typing tons of notes during class? There's finally a better way. It's called Otter. Let's say I'm in class.
Content creator life.
Well, that's my cue because I done rewinded. I was gonna ask a question. I was gonna say, did you guys think he was confident or he was being arrogant? Did he come off arrogant or confident? I think a lot of these people are they are jerks. Like I said, the few that I've seen, let's be honest, nobody likes rejection. And so I think when people get rejected, like there was one where like people was getting rejected, but like they still was having a nice interaction. Even though he got rejected by the women, he was still like, oh, but she's beautiful, or he still was following up with compliments. But on these, it's like, well, you ain't feeling me, I ain't feeling you. Oh, you got too much hair on your arms. Oh, you look like a rat. Oh, you this. Oh, you arrogant. Oh, you that. So do y'all think he was arrogant or do y'all think he was being confident? Don't worry, I'll wait. Because meanwhile, you got Baby Cheapo asking for noodles while people watching me on YouTube. Not noodles. And she just ate like an hour ago. And please, y'all know I stay in LA. Y'all hear the mariachi band in the background, child. They gonna be doing this all night long. Welcome to Cali. Okay, this is what I deal with. Okay. So Lionel says confident. The other 12 people are in the bushes. That's fine. So he said confident. I feel like he was confident too. I think he was pretty straightforward. He did not, call anybody out of their name. He didn't say anybody was ugly. He just said that they wasn't qualified. That was a nice rejection. Scorpio Mama is saying hi. Scorpio Mama, maybe you just came in, so maybe you haven't seen the video or whatever, child. But I think he was, it came off arrogant, but I mean, he said he embodied confidence, child. I probably couldn't date him because we'd probably argue. But I mean, he's nice to look at. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this game. This little review or whatever, because this was entirely too long. I wasn't trying to listen to the whole thing anyhow or whatever. Oh shoot, Angie, you still up in here? Cheapo, you don't have to argue. I don't know. So listen, arrogantly confident. All right, I'm gonna give you that, Angie. I definitely agree. So Lionel said, Cheapo, you don't have to argue. I had a man tell me, it's so crazy, because like I knew that, like, I mean, he was handsome or whatever, but we just had two different viewpoints when it came to religion and lifestyle. Like he was a game banger. I mean, I don't think he's actively involved or whatever, but I mean, he still lived that lifestyle. And so, and he don't believe in God. So, off top, that's like a strike for me. So I knew it would never be anything serious or whatever. So it was just something to just do, I guess, for the moment. But every time we would like link up our conversations would low-key turn into like freaking debates because it was like, I think he wanted a woman that was going to go with what he said. And because I did not go with that, and because I have my own opinion or my own way or thought process in whatever we was talking about, like he didn't like that. That I always was like, this was us. And the Bible talks about how can two walk together unless they agree, you know? But yeah, that was hectic. I knew we was not gonna get along. And it's, you know, it's crazy because he told me that he was like, man, why you always gotta I think he had it. He was like, why you always gotta make everything a debate? I was like, I'm sorry you think that. I think that, but I'm just not just gonna say okay and go with what you say because you think it's right. Like we can agree to disagree. Like that's where I be at. Like, okay, you can have your way of thinking, I'm gonna have my way, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna respect you, you're gonna respect me, and then boom, that's it. But it wasn't like that. It definitely was not like that. And so then I was like, all right, this is a waste of time. Chunking up the deuces. But then a couple of months ago, and you'll get that message. Man, I miss you. Sir, you just told me I was argumentative and that you didn't want to waste your time. Like, what do you want? Niggas is crazy. But anyways, Scorpio said, yes, we Scorps don't take no wooden nickels. My. I just heard about the wooden nickels, child. That's an old saying right there. That's an old saying. But man, so who about to go live? Because I don't, definitely did not and didn't. They about to be up on this all night. But let me see. Angie said, Angie, hey, I just want to say that I am so happy to see you because, you know, you had came out a couple of months ago talking about how if y'all don't see me, just know. And so I'll be looking to see you just so I know that you are right. Like I wish that, you know, there was a way that I could tap in with you here or there and just, you know, say, hey, you good? All right, bet. But Andy said, when you have to prove points all the time with each other, time is wasted, in my opinion.
Okay.
Oh, so you trying to come teach me to dance while I'm on live? I asked my son to teach me to dance.
I just showed you like 30 times. You can't get it from that. I don't know.
Wait. When you teach somebody, you have to be side by side. I have to be standing up. Most times either I'm doing something, I'm laying down, and you just bust out and do the little dance, and then you expect me to get the dance?
It's not hard.
It is hard. I got this part. I got that part. It's that part, the leg part. That, yes, that's the part I need to get.
Yes.
Well, wait till I get off live, okay? You want to come back over here and do it? Okay, because
why you want me to pop like a jacket for the camera? That's crazy.
They be pissing in our face and yelling us telling us it's raining.
What?
I know you lying.
What?
She said they be pissing in our face.
Who did R. Kelly? That's crazy.
All right, man. I'm about to be out of here. Shout out to Angie. Shout out to Lionel. Shout out to Scorpio Mama. Shout out to the Drip Nation that dropped by, man. If y'all ain't following him, go over there. They be having some good conversations or whatever. All Dubs came through trolling as always. Don Play, shout out to you. Man, Miss Ashley, Robin, I know them from POF. Shout out to them, man. I done built some cool little acquaintances over on the POF, okay? Shout out to Caperton. Shout out to Truth Is. You talking about where Truth Is?
Oh, no, I was just saying in general.
My son said, "Where the baddies at?" Now y'all know he 18 now, and he looking for some cougars. But I'm pretty. Look, this is the thing. They not gonna want nobody. Listen, Rashad. They not gonna want nobody walking around with this on their face. You talking about where the baddies at? They can't even see your face, sir.
Actually, you can't see my face. You can't see my hair.
But why do you have this on?
It's cold.
It's not cold. It's hot.
It's cold.
All right, y'all. Well, without further ado, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for stopping by and listening to me rant about this little balloon pop shindig or whatever. I might come back and do some more of these or jump on somebody's panel that might be talking about it. But yeah, until the next time, y'all stay true. Y'all stay blessed. Till the next time. Peace. In spring. He said my intro is corny, guys. He's a hater. This is my biggest hater, guys.